YouTube, hello. I definitely remember what I was doing in this game before Christmas and wrestling and SpongeBob. I gunned down John Boy John, the fucking Steve, the gunman who was having a book written about him. Shot him dead after I brought his brother's cousin's killer or whatever. Anyway, we're gonna check out what the hell's going on up here, just because side content, and then well, Dutch has a little mission for us, and I'm sure he's doing fine. Yes, sir. Definitely not going crazy. I should enjoy this game while I can, because I'm taking tomorrow off, because it's New Year's Day. I want to spend it with loved ones. And, then it's Kingdom Hearts, which is a game I will be playing. We're back. We are Jeppo. This is This is going to be far. I'm going north so much that I might be encountering the cold weather. Certainly misty.
You're a shrewd negotiator.
My wife negotiating shrewdly, subbing with Amazon Prime for 37 years. My God, I haven't even known you that long. That's love right there. There's also an enemy up ahead. He might have fucked off. There was definitely a red dot on my map. It might have been like a bear from the looks of it. I think I saw an animal squirrel off into the distance. And my horse is definitely flipping out about it. Hey, there might be a predator up ahead. Homie, watch out for it. Yes, thank you so much for the resub, Kaida. You, too, could subscribe with Amazon Prime. You probably won't be my wife. Statistically, that is unlikely. Is this dude dead?
Easy now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Huh. There was a guy, like, right in front of you, my dude. What happened? Well, hell. He had a buck on him and 4 gold teeth? And his hand is bandaged. What the fuck was this guy's deal? I didn't do it. I got it.
Okay.
He was like it when I got here.
Yep.
I gotta go. Before that guy starts asking questions. Probably sign off a little early today. New Year's, a couple hours. Oh, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Hey, let us know in the Discord what the future year of 2024 is like. My feet pics are free on my Twitch. No, don't spread lies. My feet pics are on my OnlyFans, which is secret and you have to find. It's also photos of me eating. But that's it. It's just those two. Either he's dead or he's too drunk to decide to sleep in an odd place. I mean, his hand was bandaged and he had 4 gold teeth and he fell off a horse. One of my options was loot. I guess he could have been passed out, but still, that was a curious sight, to say the least. Found a pic on Discord. Deep fake, probably. Gonna have to assume that's a deep fake. Or it's posted in the no tokens here where I'm not allowed to go, in which case, maybe. Who's to say? This rock is... What the hell's going on with this rock? It's weirdly just big and smooth, and it kind of looks like there's something carved into the side of it there. Oh, but also I'm nearly at the stranger? Oh, he's up here, I guess.
This was supposed to be our little adventure.
Oh.
All we need is each other. That's what you said.
So, this is awkward. Hello.
You alright there?
Ugh.
Who are you?
You
It's okay.
could
man.
use a
I
dip
don't
in the
mean you
lake.
no harm.
Very dirty.
Well, it makes no difference now. If an outlaw or a wild animal doesn't get me, starvation will.
I mean, you could go to town. You thought of that, or...
We came out here from the city in search of a different life.
Did you find it? Or
Something true, something real. All this squandering and indulgence, we wanted to strip it away, to find something authentic.
This is why you don't follow your dreams, kids.
What a pair of fools.
See?
Is there a train station or a town I can take you to?
No, I can't give up now.
Unban Nathan? Alright, Nathan, you're unbanned.
He wouldn't want that. I can't have it.
I mean,
I'm gonna do this for you,
that's... I
Cal.
don't think that's gonna...
Well, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, best of luck with that. I mean, I offered help. She...
Is there anything left for you to eat?
Oh, is this hunting? If it's hunting, I'll just kill her and put her out of her misery. Because I'm not doing that.
No, we didn't know the first thing about hunting.
Yep, alright.
Couldn't even catch a darn mouse.
Boy, I'm not either.
If you need any poisonous berries, though, I'm a natural at finding those.
Ah, well, that's a bit awkward.
Well, you ain't gonna last much longer out here if you don't know how to hunt. Come on. I'll show you.
No, I won't. I'm gonna shoot her in the head, and then loot her house, and then leave.
All right?
This mission be damned, I hate hunting.
But you better not try any funny business.
I will.
You know, I may be weak, but I still know how to stand up for myself.
I am going to shoot you in the head, in-game.
Come on. Tell me, you ever skin an animal
There we go.
before?
Alright, problem solved. Dunk her in the water? Nah, she's fine. Have anything good in here, or... Oh, come on. Lame. She can't swim? Well, not anymore she can't. I'll tell you that. Hunting. Gross. I hate it. Hunting and gathering herbs, the two least exciting things for me. In, like, any video game ever. So they're like, how'd you like to do more of it? I'm like, well, I'll just murder the person and solve the problem. And feel nothing about what I just did. We all float down here. She's floating somewhere. Given she tried to make me go hunting, she's probably down somewhere, too. Alright, well, your house is locked. You got anything on you, or... 50 cents? Well, that's about what I expected. She had venison on her. Wait a minute. Liar. She had venison the whole time, and it was salted, which means it had been cured. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Okay, so... I guess I'm off to see Dutch. All the way on the other side of the... I don't know where Dutch went. What's this? Temporary. I don't have a temporary horse. I got Nathan Smells. Damn you. I think Dutch was meant to be down here, but he's disappeared for some reason, because of course he has. Whatever, I'll just ride south until Dutch decides to pop back up on the map. Actually. Rather than ride south and waste everybody's time, especially my own, I'll go here to pay off a bounty and get a stagecoach. Makes more sense. Alright, let's go. I don't know how much bullets cost. I mean, I guess they're free if I go to the camp, but, like... At the end of the day, I'm 50 cents richer. And I didn't have to hunt, so as far as I'm concerned, win-win. Now, if this guy had come along, he could have taught her how to hunt. Probably would have been happy to. Seems like a nice guy. It is still odd to me that the guy who said, hey, go collect flowers, I shot and murdered, and his icon is still on the map. Campfire.
These here city folk,
Easy.
they're gonna have trinkets and all.
Oh, dear.
Not trinkets. Can't eat trinkets.
Well, food don't gonna make you pretty.
You ain't never gonna be pretty.
That ain't how you was acting last night.
You shut up about that. Go. Something's up. We gotta scram. Come on.
Oh. They might have been killing and eating people. Well, I would hardly be evil if I chased them down and killed them. So, you know. What's the point of the game now if you kill everyone that gives you a quest? No. I'm not killing everyone that gives me a quest. I'm killing everybody who gives me a quest that involves hunting or gathering berries. Because, like, no, I'm not doing that. I hate that in video games. So I will be having none of that, and instead just doing the missions that are, like, you know, fun. There are a couple of weirdos looting some bodies over there. Maybe watch out for that.
Now, boy.
The best fan after Kaida. Indeed, Ellie. Ellie, I've seen, like, on Discord, you've been playing this one game for ages. No idea what it's called. I think it's like Palkia, the Pokemon from Gen 4.
You're a shrewd negotiator.
What the hell is that
20
about?
years skeptical smiley face.
20... Ellie, come on. It's been 20 months. Not even 2 years. Don't get me wrong, that's a long time, and I appreciate it, but let's not exaggerate. Palia, and it's an MMO. Huh. They must be good, because I've been seeing you playing it, like, gangbusters on Discord for a while now. The only MMO I really fuck with is Final Fantasy 14, so... And it's got new content coming out, so I gotta get ready for that.
Yep.
I'm a little behind. There's plot I need to do. There's Hildebrand stuff I want to see, because Hildebrand's the best. You have 22 months? Well, yeah, but Ellie had to change accounts, so... Also, she's a mod, so, you know.
Is there a reason you're pestering me?
I'm riding a horse kind of near you. Get over yourself. It's not always about you, random NPC. Anyway, I'm going to pay off my bounty and take a stagecoach over to Dutch. Or a train, whichever one will get me there closer. Game, I don't want to jump to his horse and rob him. Just let me keep riding past. There was a clog in the road because you decided to slow down and be the worst. I recommend it. You find it very fun. All the hunting, fishing, cooking, and mining. Oh, okay, so I would hate it. Got it. I just got done explaining how I hate that in every video game and murdered a woman that asked me to show her how to hunt. And you're like, you know what? You would enjoy the hunting MMO. I don't think I would. I do not play Final Fantasy 14 to go hunting. I play it to kill things and do dungeons. Where's this guy? Hello? Sir?
Hello. How can I?
There we are. Jeez. First of all, I'd like to pay my bounty.
Oh dear. Have you come down with the flu as well, sir?
$5 in Lemoyne.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. It's just been going around. That's all. Anyway, how can I help you?
Weird. He had a comment about the flu. Anyway, stagecoach off to
Thank you
Dutch.
for your help.
Fairness to Ellie, she had an account before. Yeah, current. Yeah. Ray bully token by calling Tokenlad porn. I'm just that gorgeous. What can I say? I'm so incredibly handsome. It's not my fault. Oh, hold on. Where is... Fucking map. Where is... Dutch is down here. What is near here? There's our camp in Lakay. I have to go to Saint Denis for this, it looks like. Maybe Rhodes, but looking more likely, you know, like it's Saint Denis. Maybe Emerald Station. Kind of a toss-up, which is extremely annoying. There's not a train that runs by it there either, which is... frustrating. Alright, Saint Denis. Yeah, no idea how long old Ellie's account was subbed for. I think at least a couple months. If he could even sub to me at that point. It was pretty early. You haven't had coffee yet, it's still hot. Hell yeah.
This your stop, pal.
Thanks, mister. You help me out.
Alright, Alright, my salted venison that I definitely didn't steal. Brush the horse. Nathan smells looking a little dirty. Takes skill to forget your password. Yours is locked behind an authenticator app that you uninstalled. Oof. That's just unfortunate. Alright, now then. Let us... Ah, there's a stranger here. Well, let it never be said I didn't check out the strangers. But then we have to go see Dutch. Maybe this stranger will have, like, a real mission for me to do. And not some boring-ass go-hunting mission. Or at the very least, when I kill them and loot them, they'll have more than 50 cents on them. I understand that, you know, the hunting is kind of part of the game, and I'm sort of defeating the purpose of it by not getting into the spirit of doing the hunting. But I mean, listen. Already all I do is complain about the hunting. If I was actually doing the hunting, the complaining
Because I'm wild, yeah!
Yeah, because I'm wild.
Come here a minute. Trust me. You want to hear this.
Oh, you're gonna rob me if I go with you.
Now, you look like you could use some
What?
additional
Arthur. Well,
Maybe I can help.
if you're gonna insist,
Now,
Arthur.
It's too open here, but
This guy.
follow me.
Are we for real, Arthur?
Chat.
Arthur, come on now. Can I antagonize him? Ah. Yeah, he's clearly about to rob me.
So here's what I have in mind.
Yeah, duh.
How do you find these damn idiots?
You can just tell with some folk. Come on, let's see what he has and don't.
Kind of thought I'd have an opportunity to do something about it, but, you know. Maybe I will in a bit. How many heroes have you driven off the cliff already? How many heroes have I driven off the cliff? I don't know what that means. I do know I've dropped a lot of people. They took $600. Sons of bitches. And my hat. God damn it. I can't keep a hat in this game. Unbelievable. Put password in your phone. Probably a few. And that's also fair. I just shoot people. I don't really drive them off cliffs. I just gun people down. We have a Discord? Don't tell her that. I know who that is. She's a menace. I mean, Nightbot will give the secret away anyway, but still. Horses, not heroes. I also can't read. I haven't driven, proudly, I have not driven any horses off cliffs. I do keep crashing into things and flying off, though. Well, this is awkward. How do you lock me in a graveyard? Surely this is public area. Over here, maybe? Come on! Alright, so where the hell... How do I leave a graveyard? Technically, I'm alive, so I think I should be allowed to anyway. Over there, maybe? Sure, why not? A menace. Let's be besties. Yeah, anyone who bullies me is welcome here. That's the general rule. Thank you, Nightbot. Reminding everyone of the links. The bot has betrayed me. Everyone always betrays me. Like that guy I was going to go definitely not rob in an alleyway. Although, he beat me to the punch, quite literally. Through here? What the fuck are we doing? Am I stuck in a graveyard? What's happening? Where's the next potential exit? I follow the... No, it's all the way over there. Good lord. All right. And Nathan's unbanned. Good news, Nathan, you're unbanned. Either I'm in a crazy-ass dream sequence that hasn't really kicked in yet, or there's some way out of this graveyard that I'm not seeing. There's people in this graveyard, at least. One fucking... Of course. Why would it be anything else? Oh, hydrate? You got it. Okay. Come on, horse. There you are. We're all menaces and we're all bullies, it's true.
Come on, pal.
Okay, now that I have my horse, unless I find the guy. Oh, they're still here. Time for some good old-fashioned revenge. I wonder if they'll do the thing where I'm a wanted man again and gun me down in the street. It's only happened 9 times or so. Isn't that the nun? Why am I led here?
Mr. Morgan.
Hi.
Hello, sister.
Calderon. Brother Dorkins and I were talking about you just the other day and hoping we would see you again.
How is Brother Dorkins?
Always
Oh, this is who I was going to before I got robbed.
frustrated with the workings of our order. He keeps trying to be sent overseas, do something with more challenge, maybe be a missionary. He's a lovely man.
Sure.
And how are you?
Never better?
Oh,
Are you sure?
I did just get robbed.
I'm quite sure, sister.
You know, a long
Violate the
time
nun
ago,
with bullets? Good
I
lord.
was like you.
Hydrated. Yes,
Very
my
much
god.
doubt that.
Everyone's so worried about
I
me.
did terrible things, awful things. And I could not stop doing terrible things because I did not believe that goodness existed. And then one day, I saw that love did exist. And ever since then, doing bad things became, well, not impossible, but ridiculous.
I guess I'm just hoping for a dignified exit.
I shall pray for
Aren't
you.
I dying
I'm not a religious
of like,
man, sister.
oh, what is it?
I'm an outlaw.
I'm not lumbago, that's not cool.
What fun. Religion is just a word. Hearts are rarely pure, but equally they are rarely impure either.
Well, that's an interesting way of putting it.
To me, God is people and people are God. So we must all do what we
Tuberculosis, yeah, that's what I have.
These people are starving.
Lead poisoning.
Go find them some food. Don't worry so much about your heart. The actions will lead, and the heart follows. I'll still think of you in very nasty terms, as you wish.
I mean, appreciate the chat, I suppose, but yeah, no, I have killed a lot of people.
Please, a few cents can go a long way.
I just got robbed. I'm going away. I've paid my dues, kind of. Could go back and try and find the guy who robbed me. But that does require me to have paid any attention. Let's go hang out with Dutch. Dutch is losing his mind. It's about time I went and spoke with him. Besides, I think we still have to get Marston out, right? We scoped him out from the balloon, but we didn't actually break him out yet. And honestly, I have no idea what Dutch is doing. We're rescuing Marston and... oh, crap.
Hello.
Dutch is planning an escape to Aruba or something like that? I don't know. You'd be literally coughing up a lung if you had tuberculosis. I mean, that's what Arthur Morgan has. He was coughing up blood. Doctor said you got like a couple months. He's like, I want a dignified exit. It's like, well, you'll either die in a hail of bullets or disease-ridden. Great news, though. The gang doesn't have to worry about whether or not you're coming with them. How insane is Dutch? Listen, the pressure's really getting to him. I can't say I blame the man for being crazy at this point, but he is definitely going off the deep end. It's been, unfortunately, 2 weeks, so I don't remember all that needs getting done in the gang. The main thing I remember is we got to get Marston out of prison. I think we need money. We always need money. Another stupid fucking thing to say. But, like, we need a lot of money. And I'm thinking what's going to happen is that in a play of desperation, we're going to have to go back to Blackwater, I think, where all that money is stashed, and get it from there. The whole game's been building up to all this money we have stashed in Blackwater, and it'd be weird if we did nothing with it. Howdy, boys. Don't mind me. Definitely didn't get robbed. Why would you ask? Most insane gaming character. Oof. You ever play Deadly Premonition? Forrest Kasem's up there. He always leaps to mind as someone who's completely off his rocker in a game. Oh, Dutch is out over here.
Morning, Arthur.
Oh, you. Can't believe you haven't been fed to an alligator yet. Majima? Yeah, no. Majima, he's wild, but...
White to D4. Black to F5. White to G3. Knight to F6. Bishop to G2. Black to G6.
He's playing chess with himself in his mind.
White to D4. Black.
Hey, Dutch!
You okay there?
How's it going?
Working it all out. Once and for all, Arthur. What now? We're back, and I'm sitting here, and I am contemplating the great journey of the sun and considering a famous chess move.
Is it
Those
surrendering?
oily actors of a mediocre justice, the Pinkertons, and their benefactor, the depressing millionaire Leviticus Cornwall, they want us, Arthur. They want us. And they are going to have us.
Maybe they ain't the problem.
Meaning?
I don't know. It's just, well, I can't help but feel we would have been better running off someplace else.
But the game ain't over, Arthur. I mean, I ain't played my final move, but
Guess
It's not how
more
chess
interested in
works.
Surviving than winning at chess.
and maybe life ain't such a thing to cling on to so tightly.
No doubt. What's our move here?
You sound like Hosea.
Well, Jose is dead, so...
I miss him.
I asked you a question.
What do you think?
We can't stay here. That much is obvious. Where are we gonna run to? I mean, they chased us from the west. They chased us over the mountains. They ran us into the sea.
Arthur, do you have my back?
No.
Always.
I think you're insane.
But there's more than your back to worry about. We need more money. We've been on the run for months now, and I seen you killing folk in cold blood like you always told me not to. And I'm sorry, but I can't help but think that if we
There is country in Roanoke Ridge past Butcher Creek I believe we could hold.
Okay.
You and Charles, you could take folks up that way. Micah
Well...
and I need to do
Oh,
some reconnaissance.
God damn it.
I ain't got a final plan yet. Arthur, I ain't got it. I just need time. I need time and no traitors.
You know, Dutch, no one's actually betrayed... Well, actually, I think we have established someone's selling us out to the Pinkertons, but... No one's, like, actively betrayed you at this point. What famous doctor character is the most insane? I mean, it feels like you're trying to lead me into an answer here. I don't know, Dr. Wily? That guy tried, like, 80 times to take over the world with robots, and it never works. You think he'd, learn a thing or two. Hey, Charles, ride with me.
Charles. Hello. Be right with me.
Always. Where are we headed?
Dr. Stans from Danganronpa? I don't know who that is.
Murphy Brew Country.
That's why I'm asking you to ride with me.
Why is my health so low? But my energy is so good.
I understand. What are we doing there?
We're looking for a place to hole up. Even the law won't follow us up there too.
Oh, DR character. Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Scouting up there while your boys were away.
Danganronpa character.
And?
I mean, obviously Junko, right?
See.
You said I have a lot of options. It's really just Junko.
I know the way. Follow me.
I'm gonna have some of this salted venison. Heal my wounded heart. Nagito? Nagito's pretty crazy. You know, yeah, alright. Nagito's pretty crazy. But I mean, Junko spans multiple games of crazy.
The Pinkertons will have reinforced in another day or two.
Yeah. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh yeah, there was a big old shootout with the Pinkertons. Did we kill the main guy of the Pinkertons in that? I think we did.
Might be quicker. What do you think?
Oh, canoe.
Yeah, a boat's probably a good idea.
Okay, good.
It's good to see you again, Charles.
You too.
God, are you in the next game? I don't remember. Next game, the previous game.
I was worried you and Abigail had both got yourselves killed.
I found a spot to lie low for a while, then managed to get a ride with a wagon of workers heading out to the fields. Abigail said she somehow managed to slip away when they grabbed Hosea.
You did good getting the others out of there. Keeping everyone together.
Everybody was pretty shaken up when I got back to Shady Belle. It was a tough few days. I couldn't have done it without Sadie.
So
Doctor from New Vegas. Arcade Gannon?
I assume the skulls on sticks weren't an addition of yours.
Old Strauss knew about it. The locals are terrified of the place, so we figured that might buy us some time. And it did. Until one of you brought the law with you.
And that was clearly Bill.
End up again? Cuba?
Oh, not exactly. An island off of there called Warma. Landed ourselves in a heap of trouble.
Really? A tropical island? Isn't that just what Dutch wanted?
Yes. Yeah.
Exactly live up to his
Same.
Anyway, I ain't always sure Dutch knows what he wants anymore.
Perhaps not.
No, Dutch is
But
insane.
he's always managed to figure things out in the past.
I know. Hey, you're right. Just
New Vegas Live for suggestions? Yeah, it's on the list of
guess
games I
I just
want to
miss
play.
Hosea.
Specifically, I want to be a jerk in that game, if you can believe it.
Of course.
Love me some New Vegas. Side with Kaisar for once, though. Let's keep it spicy. The most insane doctor is Doctor Who. Well, he's a Time Lord. They're kind of allowed to be insane. Excuse me. Nagito cut off his right foot and replaced it with Junko's. In the, like, simulation or whatever. That was a whole thing. Danganronpa's a weird game. Sorry, catching up with chat now. Kittens almost got peed on.
There's the bridge.
That's a conversation I'm coming in at the end of, I assume. Half the NPCs are Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah, the other half are Sam Riegel and Liam O'Brien.
Down to the right here.
Alright, canoe trip with Charles. So who's in the Red Dead Redemption? Obviously Marston, Dutch,
I see one anyway.
Bill,
That'll do. Come on.
Javier. I mean, Irish is in it, but I don't think he's in this game. He's also not part of the gang. Can't remember if Charles is in it or not. Obviously, Abigail's in it. It's been far too long. So there's like a chance some of the other women show up in that game, but I don't remember.
So I spent some time up this way while you were gone. I ran into Rainsfall and the Eagle Flies. The Indians?
Oh, yeah.
And I've been trying to help out a bit where I can at the reservation.
I threw them a bone.
Bad there.
Stole some paperwork for them.
not a surprise. They seem to be in a lot of trouble and heading into more.
You just won the lottery? Oh, hell yeah.
Spoke a lot about the Murphy gang that hides out in these caves. We're gonna need to be careful. They're animals. Everyone is terrified of them.
Great.
Yeah.
Dutch didn't mention this.
Oh, it never does.
Hiding up here, it's not a crazy idea. This is a spot nobody
Yeah, it's a quote from New Vegas. Sam Riegel, I believe. Might be Yuri.
won't be pretty.
So be it.
The whole game's a weird ass trip, Danganronpa. You're not wrong. That's not how you use a canoe, you idiots. Goes the other way. Now you're getting it. Thought that'd be more of a cutscene, sorry. This apparently was, this time in the US of A. It was real big on, what are the cowboys gonna do? The outlaws. Government's moving out west and there's no place for those train-robbing lawbreakers. Oh, haven't I been here? I found a guy, right? And, like, returned him to this place? I think that's where I am. Hold on. Let me check the map. Yeah. That's where this is. I think. Now, I'm sure returning him was, in fact, the wrong thing to do, and they just ate him or whatever, but, you know. That happened. Cowboys are going to drop the games to stay relevant. Well. So it goes, right? History marches on. It happened with pirates. Piracy became, old-timey piracy, not internet piracy. Became just impractical. It was just not something you could keep getting away with. Boats got better and better, and the ability to patrol waters and tell you to knock that crap off became a little too good. Pirates had to pack it in. Ultra Despair Girls. God, more Danganronpa. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's allowed, but... Isn't that game supposed to be not great? I was also talking over you, Charles. I missed what you said there. We practiced for hours to get our walk in sync like this. Truly, it intimidated those who saw us coming.
You can see why folks don't want to come around here. Ain't exactly a welcoming place.
Lots of stories of people going missing around these parts. Just recently, a stagecoach from Annisburg disappeared without a trace coming through here.
Guess that's good for us. Assuming these inbred bastards are willing to part with their home, which I'm sure they won't be too pleased about.
You probably don't want to go around calling them inbred bastards either.
All over Roanoke Ridge. These caves are just one of their spots, which is why we should keep it down. We might have lookouts around.
Okay.
Just as an idea, people you don't want to upset, don't go around calling them inbred bastards. Cadley's only good thing is the cheerleaders. Haha! Sports! I know sports. Throw the ball. Cheer. Lead the cheer. Yeah, the Ultra Despair Girls Danganronpa, I know, is a third-person shooter, but, like, again, isn't it bad? Like, people didn't really care for it. You just want an American Psycho game? Yeah, have Telltale make it. Episodic, let your choices matter. Just Jason Bateman the shit out of everyone in the final chapter. It'd be great. They have that in spades. Yeah, there you go. So, we couldn't have parked the boat a little bit closer to where we're going, or... Can we keep the Paul scene? Well, it depends on the choices you make in the game, because after all, the game adapts to the choices you make. Maybe you put an axe in Paul's head. Maybe you don't. Telltale, baby. Rest in peace, Telltale. Although, there's like a trickle of their IPs that are coming back. I keep hearing Wolf Among Us 2 is supposed to be coming out soon, which will be interesting. I mean, that's based on the Fables series of books, which there's plenty to adapt from there, but... You know. Be interesting to see a return to The Wolf Among Us. It's been like a decade since they made one. Did you throw the crooked man down the well? You probably should have, if you didn't. In a game that takes place in America, you can stab people. That's not true at all. Bully, the Rockstar game, takes place in America. You can't stab people because every NPC in the game, most of them anyway, are school children, and that would be kind of fucked. What movie would I turn into a game? Slaughterhouse 5, because adapting that into a video game would be a fucking nightmare, and I want to see somebody undertake that. It's either a shit show or it'd be very funny. Real answer, Lord of the Rings. Definitely not enough Lord of the Rings video games. Specifically Gollum. I think they could make a pretty good game about that guy. Actual real answer, Violent Night, the Christmas movie from last year where Santa Claus just kills a bunch of people. Because that would be very, very fun. Two Towers is really good. The only Lord of the Rings game I ever played was Shadows of Mordor. And you know what? From what I've heard, I'm not missing much. So are we like... Okay, thank you. He's crouched now, he's got his weapon drawn, we're getting closer, right? The fucking long walk has come to an end, right? Uh-huh.
You see that up ahead? Slow down, keep it quiet. It could be some of them.
If we slow down, I'm gonna fall asleep, Hosea. You're not Hosea. Charles. I don't know why I thought you're Hosea.
Follow me, stay quiet.
Guess I can at least pull my gun. We thinking Callaway's revolver or Flacco's revolver? I should probably get rid of one of those in favor of the Midnight Pistol. Like, why do I have both of these? They use the same ammo. That is stupid of me. Oh, whatever. I'll use Callaway's. Which, by the way, that was his name, Jim Boy Calloway. Third Age is a Final Fantasy X reskin that copied the battle system. You know, as long as the main character isn't Titus, it's probably the better game.
Let's get closer to him. Come on, up this way.
I can picture Frodo laughing like Titus, though, so maybe. And if he's not in it, then Bilbo. I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. I've seen, like, one of the movies. It's fine. I don't give a shit. Played one of the games.
Definitely Murphy's. I say we deal with them from here.
They can hear you. You're 1 foot away from them.
What are you waiting for?
Okay, fine. I was gonna walk up on one of them with a knife.
Good job.
Impatient. Can I suggest Final Fantasy X? No.
Let's stop and have a look from the top of this hill.
It's a 90-hour RPG. That's the exact thing I've said I will not play. Not sure Mel Brooks movies would translate into video games.
Let's go, Arthur.
Probably not. Not every movie needs to be a video game, though. Or should be, even. Sometimes it just works as a movie. Producers only works as a movie.
Let's see what's going on.
Tactics? Maybe.
That's the stagecoach we're missing.
I might be willing to do tactics.
Jesus.
Ugh.
They must be in the cave. All right. Let's get on with this.
Okay. What you think? We can head into the cave or flush them out with dynamite.
Ooh. Well, between the two, only one of them involves dynamite, so...
Dynamite be safer.
Yeah. Let's be quiet and hope they don't come out.
You don't hand me dynamite and say, let's be quiet. Alright, that's just not how that works. They wouldn't translate well, indeed. Spaceballs is probably the one that would translate the best into a movie, but, like, I still don't think it'd be very good. Or translate into a game from a movie.
Okay. Get in a bit closer and then throw it into the cave.
But he's coming out. He's, like, right there. That hit his back. Oh, God. Okay. So that was a bad idea. I'll cop to that. Bad idea. Final Fantasy Theater Rhythm? I don't know what the fuck that is. But sure, I like a rhythm game. Assuming that's what it is. You want to give me dynamite or... Okay. I blew myself up. Please include the word up. It's doing the heavy lifting in that sentence. That's fine. Just be fragging out. Sounds like I'm doing good. I'm sure the structural stability of the cave appreciates this. Whoop! Oh, God. Oh, I've done the same thing. Me and Charles. Wah! Well, then. Never bully. Oh, dear. Some movies only work as well as movies and vice versa. Yeah. There's... Some things just don't need to be adapted.
Let's get this over with.
If it's a good movie, it might not be a good book or a video game. Just leave it as a movie. If it's a good book, same's true. If it's a good game, same's true. Again, I blew myself. Again, I need you to include the word up. I lit that way too soon. You know what? Still mattered. I'd like to do this exclusively with dynamite, because that sounds like it would be funny. Rip that guy. Not sure I'd run ahead of me, Charles. Did Charles die? Yeah, okay. You know, at least Tim can't say I blew myself.
Let's get this over with.
Rhythm game where music from every Final Fantasy game, including spin-offs. When did it come out? Never even heard of that. I know there was a Kingdom Hearts rhythm game. Alright, for real this time. This is the one. I feel good about this one. Hey, you know what? I lived. The important thing is I'm alive. Oh, God. Somehow I put it away. Alright, good enough. Excuse you. Charles just blasting them with a shotgun. Why'd I bring my rifle? Come for the girl. Are we rescuing another woman? We do not need more people. That, by the way, is horrific. I'm only noticing that for the first time, and that's horrific. Okay. Put myself back. Can you relax, Tim? Timberino.
Because I'm wild, yeah!
Jesus Christ. C moves as followed. Thank you. Where the hell are these guys? Well, Charles has seen some, apparently. Oh, they're right there. That makes sense. Guy didn't want to die. Yeah, there's definitely a woman trapped down here. Once again, the last thing we need is to be rescuing more people. The gang's kind of in a state right now. There we go. Wait for them to charge me. There we go. They've got a lot of people locked up in cages. Jesus! Is the game fucked, or what's going on with this guy's head? Oh, I don't have to worry about it anymore. These, with the horrific body mutilations and the way these guys live and are basically naked with machetes, I'm getting Sons of the Forest vibes. Or at the very least, the forest, I suppose. Same difference, really. More guns, obviously, than Sons of the Forest, but...
Charles, you see any more?
Not for now. Come on. Let's get that poor girl out of the cage.
Stay away from me.
Just calm down.
Don't touch me.
I mean...
It's okay, miss.
Please don't kill me.
Yeah, we came all this way to kill you.
We ain't gonna hurt you.
I mean, I might. Be very funny if I did.
Hey. It's okay. It's okay. You're safe. It's okay.
Charles, get my gun.
It's time to go. It's okay. Okay. Let's go. Where you from?
Annisburg.
What do we do with her?
Take her there and I'll go get the others.
Sure.
Yeah, all right.
Miss,
That's not my horse.
you okay to ride on my horse a little? I'll keep you safe.
Or it is. And she cross-eyed? What the fuck was that? That is absolutely not my horse.
Annisburg, right?
Yes. They.
Hold on. Okay. They put the trail in. Sometimes they don't, and it's incredibly annoying.
They.
It's okay, miss.
The others. They killed them.
I had noticed
Safe
that, yeah.
now. Just try to breathe.
So, Dutch's plan is to hide out in a cave that was previously inhabited by a bunch of redneck, hillbilly, lunatic, possibly cannibals. Probably cannibals, let's just say. Because that's not a good
Some folks
idea.
Just evil. Ain't
Wow.
no point trying to explain it.
I haven't slept in days.
Maybe cannibals. Like, probably. Probably cannibals, let's be
I know.
fair.
What's your name, miss? It's okay.
Meredith.
You're gonna be home soon, Meredith. And this will all be over.
Thank you.
Where in Annisburg?
One of the mining cottages.
I mean,
If you get me to the main street.
yeah, she'll point it out when we get there. I don't know.
Okay.
Point of that
Just
conversation
try to
was.
relax now.
Wish we got an Undead Nightmare too. Oh god, the era where, first of all, standalone expansions rather than DLC. Looking at you, Blood Dragon, as well. But yeah, it was also zombie themed for whatever reason. Happened in a few games. But Undead Nightmare was definitely one of the more fun ones. It would have been cool for them to do something like that for Red Dead 2, but, you know, ever since Rockstar figured out video games online make them a disgusting amount of money, they've really not given a shit about making games. Why make Undead Nightmare 2 when they could make more shark card packs? Eh? Ever think of that? That's what the people want. And with GTA 6 coming out, I can't wait for them to do the same thing. GTA 6 Online. Undead Nightmare was a lot of fun. It was.
Main Street. It'll be easier to walk from there.
Silly little non-canon, fun, spoofy, campy sort of adventure. Again, Blood Dragon was the same. I guess Far Cry kept doing that with things like Primal and New Dawn, right? But none of them were as good as Blood Dragon. You've seen Joy Boy?
Thank God.
Well.
Which place is yours?
Up at the top of the
You've
hill.
heard the drums, then.
It's near the blacksmith.
Come on, then.
Mom! Mom! Meredith! She's alive! Oh, she's alive!
You saw some pretty bad things, I'm afraid, man. Murphy Brood got
Oh,
us.
my darling. How did you manage to?
I just ran into them and found her.
I killed them all.
Thank you. Here, let me give you this.
Yes, please.
Okay. Thank you.
Polite of you.
That's mighty kind of you.
Yeah. Who am I to turn down the generosity of a stranger? I'm looking pretty rough, actually.
This is down.
Oh, this woman again.
You leave me alone. You just leave me alone.
Yeah. She really doesn't like me.
Thanks, buddy.
She just looked at me, for God's sakes. Clearly that wasn't my fault. I mean, the grand scheme it was, but that exact interaction. I like that the game needs to take a moment to remind us constantly how we've ruined Miss Dow's life. I get it. I don't care, because I'm evil, but I get it.
How you get on?
Okay. Found a girl. Took her home.
Oh,
You and Micah find anything?
maybe. I think maybe. I found our old friend, Mr. Cornwall.
You did?
Yeah, he's buying a stake in the mine in Annisburg.
Ah, funny that.
The ambitious fella, isn't he?
Mike and I'll sniff about, see if he knows we're here, and exactly what his plans are.
So, Dutch, did you miss me?
I found her drunk in Saint Denis.
What?
You're back. How jolly, Miss
It's
O'Shea.
funny, you sack of shit.
Back
Who are
and
you?
drunk.
The master, the Lord
Molly.
God Almighty.
Calm down.
I won't be ignored. Dutch Vanderlyn, I amn't him. I ain't her. Or any of your stooges.
Calm
You
yourself.
don't owe me nothing.
Miss.
I don't owe you nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
I'll spit in your eye. I did. I told them.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I told them and I tell them again. Now I've got God's
You
ear.
told who what?
Mr. Milton and Mr. Ross about the bank robbery, and I wanted them to kill you.
You did what?
Molly, I gotta be honest.
Fuck you, you goddamn bastard! Go on,
She's
shoot me!
crazy. She ain't worth it.
You told on me.
Oh,
You
you're not so
betrayed
big now,
me.
are you?
What?
Just calm down.
Yeah, I really thought it was Micah.
Get her out of here.
You know the
We're
rules.
not so big now. Are we, Your Majesty?
I mean,
You
damn. Oh, shit. Huh.
You knew the rules, Arthur. What the hell is wrong with you? Mr. Pearson, Mr. Williamson, get this body out of here and get it burnt.
Okay.
Now get back to work, all of you.
Well, then.
You're lollygagging. Get back to work.
I'm breaking the law again. Yeah, well, as you do. Chapter 6, Beaver Hollow. Make Arthur bald? Hell yeah. How do I do that? I've been to the barbers. You can get it real short, but... This wolf won't leave me alone, I swear to God. If you can tell me how to make Arthur bald, I'll go that route. Just so we have cursed Arthur for at least a little bit. The final chapter certainly is. Ah, tuberculosis is doing about as well as could be expected, I see. Ah, achievement. No traitors.
Woman, Miss Crenshaw, nasty woman. You think I wanted to shoot her? You seem to like it. I saw that beady look in your eye.
Oh, it's good to know we're all getting along. Just gonna... Come on, come on. Where's the shave option? It was right there. I at least need to trim the beard. Come on. Fucking... Nope, that's the bed. Is it here? Oh, I'm an idiot. It's right here. God, I got... Just looks so roughed up and terrible. Alright, there we go. Nice trim shave. Oh, and I can get my hat back, actually, while I'm here. In my defense, I got robbed and they took my hat. Yes. Yes, I forgot I had you. Absolutely. For a man about town such as myself, this is the proper instrument of headwear. I have no outfit suitable for cold weather on my horse. Are we in an area that demands I have an outfit suitable for cold weather? I guess we're a little north. Oh God, it's all the way down there? What are we doing down there? Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Gotta go and get, Marston. Well... This is Annisburg. Yeah, okay. Do I have mail? I think it's trying to tell me I have mail. Stranger? Is there? Where? There's the nun down here, but yeah. I'll probably do that after I'm done with Sadie. Because actually I like Sadie a lot and want to continue that story. Take Arthur to the barber's for a spa day. Ooh, you know what? I do like the sound of that. The only barber I know. Which, of course, I'll just go to the stagecoach. Make the journey faster. Or I can go to this stagecoach, get my mail, treat myself to a spa day, and then go rescue John Marston. I've been doing good instead of bad? What's my, not according to my, my karma meter. It could definitely be lower. I agree, it can be lower. But, you know, it's really hard to have low karma in this game. You do so many little things that's like, have some good karma. I've been putting the work in and I'm only at, like, lower third, lower quarter there. That should tell you how hard it is to be a bad person in this game. You know how many beggars on the street I've had to just gun down for saying, hello, I'm blind? It's crazy. A letter has arrived. Yes, yes. Return to camp to read it. I'll go to the post office and read it. Partly because I didn't know I could read it at camp. Multiplayer feeding and petting your horse ups your karma. What are the pros and cons of karma in multiplayer? In single player, obviously, it affects the story, but... Is there any reason to give a shit about your karma in online? Well, that sounded like something that needs my immediate attention. Off in this direction, I think? Oh! Alright, well, I should do something about this. Got it. I'll just skin the wolf now. Ah. Kill the guy to feed the puppy? No, 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 no. You let the guy die, and then you kill the wolf. So that you're evil to everyone. There's some missions where you need certain karma levels. Oh, that makes sense. Poor wolf pelt. Who needs it? You better have had some money on you. Gun oil. Oh, you had a good rabbit pelt. That's it. Oh, for God's sakes. No one carries money these days. Oh, well. Puppy ate his money. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that's actually kind of a steep hill. I saw on the map it takes me around the town and then back up to it. I was hoping I could just wander across a field, but that's pretty much a sheer cliff I would have been riding off of. And while that's always funny, it does not for progress make. Here's more like what I was hoping I'd find. Deer crossing. All right, back in Annesburg. I have unopened mail. Yes, yes, I know, I know. Top of the morning, everybody. It's me, Arthur, Tacitus Kilgore. I'm here for my post. Perhaps a missive for me. Sir. Postmaster General.
What do you need?
I've got mail. Oh. From Charles Chatane. Oh, that dude. Hell yeah. And from the mayor. Oh, I'm less interested in that. But I'll get them both. Inspect the documents. Okay. This one is... it's the mayor. Yeah. Monsieur Kilgore. I could not have wished for better fruits from our unconventional partnership. The works hanging in our gallery are quite rightly authenticated. Glad to hear it. And that grubby little man from New Haven has acquired some humility. Excellent. I do hope we might be willing to work with me again. Many men of more secure positions than yours would do desperate things to be in good graces of the mayor, and to use an Americanism.
We get folks from all over.
I'm reading. I feel I still have some chips to cash. I've never heard that expression. Americanism, my foot. I trust you understand my meaning. Actually, no. You have some chips to... You're using me to... get money? What? That's not how poker works with chips. That's when you're done. You cash the chips when you're done. As before, come back to the mayoral residence one night, and Jean-Marc will let you in. Thank you again, your friend Henri Lemieux.
Get yourself drunk before you hop onto a train.
Last
stop you'll ever make.
Fucking...
See you around.
Shut up. Alright, letters. Letters. Where do I keep the letters? It's in inventory? Crap, where do I keep my damn mail? I want to read the one from Charles. I like him. I feel like there's a menu I'm forgetting about. Player? Arthur, horse. Maybe Arthur. Hell, stamina. No, damn it. How do I see my stupid letters? Story? Save, load, new, exit. Nope. Double tap the D-pad. Oh! Hell yeah. Tasks. Let's tasks. The Jack Hall gang treasure. Good lord. This has been here the whole time? Good lord. God, Challenges, notifications, invites. That's the whistle. Nah, I'm still not finding the damn, the letters. Hold right on D-pad. Ah, into the satchel. There it is. Recent. What? This aged pirate rum certainly isn't recent. Documents. Cigarette cards, letters. Okay. Caroline. Charles. Jesus Christ. I just want to read the Charles letter. Mon cher ami, I made it! I have the sun on my face and sand between my toes and a beautiful vine in my bed. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to assume ladyboy. The islands are everything I thought it would be, and more. You would not believe the light and the colors and the people here. So much brighter and more alive than anything or anyone in Saint Denis. It feels a world away, which of course it is. You may be surprised, but you are my only true friend from those dark, dreary days. You did not ask for anything, you only gave. How perfect, how rare. I detest selfish asses more than civilization itself. But what is civilization really but organized selfishness? I must constrain my most primal and vital desires so you may be comfortable. Pah! No merci! This island paradise is what civilized world would call primitive, but the people here are most generous in ways I may not put into words have met. Why is this? Because they are free. I have never painted like I paint now. It is work the likes of which has never been seen. Before I sent this, I shipped some canvases to New York to be sold. Perhaps, if you own that little scribble, it may be worth something now. Either that or laugh at my ineptitude. Always yours, Cece. Huh. So what, if I sell his signature, it might be worth a thing at a general store? Maybe. You miss Charles? Charles was fun. Anyway. Right, off to the barber shop now. In Saint Denis. I think in the first Red Dead you could take a bath? I don't know if you could in the second Red Dead. Might be nice. Arthur is really going through it. And you know what? Let's spoil the man. I can? Oh, great. The man's dying of tuberculosis. He's killed so many. He's earned a bath. We're here. Do I take a bath at the barber's, or is there another place I go to take a bath? Like, maybe the saloon? I don't know. Like, I rent a room? What's this? The fence. Okay. You can have a bath in Strawberry. Okay. Is there somewhere in Saint Denis I can have a bath? You know, the town I'm currently in. Or do I have to hop on? Hello there, stagecoach man. Take me to Strawberry. I need a bath. Could always just dive in the river, I guess. No, no, no. He's dying, man. He deserves a bath. Don't just go diving in the river. Do you think 2K 2023 has Arthur Morgan? Maybe. Definitely not as relevant as in 2018 or 2019 when this game came out, but I could believe someone put Arthur Morgan in WWE. And it claims you can have a bath in the Bastille Saloon in Saint Denis. Okay. Do you mind?
What the hell's going on? Hey, move it already.
Also, the nun wants something, but do that at the end. Talking to nuns gets Arthur all introspective, and like, I don't know if that's healthy for the man.
What the hell is your problem? Don't be shy.
Oh, the book guy again? I thought I punched you. Hello.
For a trim?
Yes, cut my hair.
Only a trim or something fancy like?
Can I do bald? Nah, it's all parted. Oh, wow, you can do bald. It keeps going down. Wow. This is way too much of his head being shown. He looks like someone from GTA. I think he looks a bit like, well, Buzzed. No, looks a bit like Trevor from GTA, a little bit. Anyway, yeah, absolutely.
Looks pretty good.
It does not. Looks terrible. Is there a style that I can just... Yeah, extra clean shaven. Sets this trim length. Oh, please. Never grow my beard again. Please and thank you. Roman? No, he does not look like Roman. Hello, sir.
I guess we're all done here.
If we please you, tell others. If we don't, tell us. Oh, all right.
Don't wash it for a day or two.
That man just told me not to wash my face and head for a day or two. Bitch, I'm about to go have a bath. That's exactly what I'm going to do. How dare you? All right, so one of these, that's a saloon. There's a saloon over there. Crap, why is there more than one saloon? Competition in a town? How dare they? I really hope this is the one. Is it the Baptiste? Buy him some new clothes. I'm just being bullied around now. I got new clothes not that long ago, but I guess it is a new chapter, so... It's located next to the D of the Denis on the map. Well, that would be that one then, yes.
Who doesn't want to own a palace, employ countless servants, and rule over their own kingdom? Now you can.
I would punch you again, but I might get in trouble for it.
This is what America was made for.
Ooh, I could play poker.
It's too bad. It really is. Can somebody horsewhip him for me, please?
The law of all that is holy.
I'm just gonna go. Just talking about horsewhipping people. If I recall, the baths are upstairs, right?
Salacious rumor as I'd hoped, but I heard the
Bath!
Salut, mon mignon.
I could rob her right here.
I know I'm beautiful, but do you need to stare?
Oh, you sound like me. That immediately makes me hate you. I'll talk to the bartender about it, I guess. Take him to the movies? Alright, no. At that point, no. The movies in this game, well, it's not even a movie. It's a sliding picture show with narration. Tried it once and it was the most boring thing in the world. You're pushing your luck there. Lodging? Bath. There we go.
Can I get a hot bath, please?
I'll have the girls make it for you. Just head on up.
You're embarrassing yourselves. You're not even good drunks.
That's such a... What a good insult. You're not even a good drunk. So you're already calling them a drunk, but now they're bad at being drunk as well. Excellent. Pocketing that one. Look, the last movie I went to was about a bear with incredibly slow narration. Absolutely not putting myself through that again. I left 12 seconds in. Sick of it. Alright, how much dong are we gonna see? Do I need to, like, apologize? I guess it's artistic nudity, right? Oh, scrub. Gotta scrub everything. My freshly shaved head. I gotta mash it. Let's all drink in this. Ooh, the deluxe bath. Chat, don't tell my wife.
Very well. Relax and I'll do my best.
This is our secret chat. Stupid idiot, you're gonna get your clothes wet.
Recognize yourself after this.
No small talk. Now what would the point of that be?
Let me know if it's too warm.
The bath?
You gotta treat yourself sometimes.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm, right.
Oh, what up? What an engaging conversation we're having.
Some parts of me probably ain't been this clean in months.
He's referring to his butt.
Well, that's something.
She's not into it. She's like, oh, great. Cool.
dandy real soon.
Is this booze on the bath, or is that like a fancy bottle of suds and soap? I don't know.
So, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing just fine.
Yo, for free, Arthur? Damn. People in chat are going wild. Certain people. The dogs are out. Yeah, put those away.
So, what do you do when you ain't bathing folk?
Got a sister I'm trying to take care of, so she gets all my time.
Okay, this got a little real. That's depressing, to be honest with you. Why is he bathing in milk? So that you can't see his massive dong. You're not ready for it.
A lot of tension.
They're protecting you.
The run of bad luck recently.
Oh, ain't that the worst?
Again, riveting conversation.
You seem like a clever girl.
What about her?
Kind of you, sir.
What about her makes her seem like a clever girl, Arthur? She's having to bathe you for money. And not like a lot of money. This cost us 50 cents. I don't want to, you know, if this is her passion, more power to her, but...
Alright, that's perfect. Thanks.
Goodbye now. I'll see you soon.
Well... he changes quick. Hey, you didn't see anything. How am I looking? It's still pretty awful. My right eye is still, like, kind of swollen a bit. You know what, though? He does look a bit happier, I guess. And the weight of the world isn't crushing him quite as much anymore. Alright. New clothes, and then I'm done pampering Arthur. Although I could probably be talking to a game of poker. I like poker. But I draw the line at going to the movies. That's absolutely not happening. Hello, officer. I'm not the man you're looking for. Goodbye. This guy's still fucking going on about it. Clothing. That's the barber. There it is.
Servants and rule over their own kingdom.
Hey, look out.
You can. As thanks to my book, you'll be extremely rich. This is what America was made for. How do you do?
I like how even in 1899, people are like, if that book makes you so rich, how come this guy's selling it on a street in Saint Denis instead of, I don't know, being rich? It's a question science can't answer, really. Ah, Pokemon Ranger's been boosted. Hell yeah. I've only ever played the first Pokemon Ranger, so... I've heard good things about the other Pokemon Rangers, but I only ever played the first one. I can't remember. Is Shadow of Almia the second or the third one? Because there's 3 games, right?
Just spare that. Let women vote. It's time to let women vote.
I agree, but if I did, then I wouldn't be evil, so... Gonna have to leave you alone, lady. Hello again, sir. Your finest... Well, the hat stays, but, you know, the outfit, the rest of the outfit can change. But the hat stays. Coats. Let's see. What should I get?
Okay, how about you try it on and then decide?
You know what? Maybe I don't do a coat this time. Maybe I just go shirt and vest. Yeah, not a bad... So, Little Lord Fauntleroy. I'm allowed to bully him, right? I'm not going to lose karma if I kick him in the face when I see him in the street. I'm doing a public service, actually, if that happens. Take a French dress shirt. It's the second? Nice. Oh, I own this one. And white. I do like red and white.
Flattering fit.
Sure, green and white.
And there you are.
Get me a vest. Parisian vest. An opulent vest. Ooh, I do like how opulent it is. I already own it. God, I'm predictable. Ooh, Christmas colors. I would look so dumb rocking up like this. I'll take it. Pants. The pants are fine.
I only stock the best in my shop. Buy from me, and you'll never
What's
be
our
disappointed.
glove situation look like? Fingerless, riding, cavalry. That's it, huh? Ooh, I could get suspenders. Hell yeah. For my vest. Oh, we can do riding gloves. That's a fine color. Nice, keeping
And there we go.
keeping the coat. How do I take the coat off? Oh, I gotta be crossback if I'm gonna have suspenders. I like them gold. Multi-tone half chaps. Oh, that's down here. Ooh, I like it.
You'll be getting a little more attention from the fairer sex wearing that.
Ah, twinks. Good to know. Can I just remove the coat at this point? Like if I were to grab classic tailcoat. Could equip that.
That is a local favorite.
Might be able to go into the back and do that. Saddle jeans. Maybe. Let me see if I can ditch this damn coat. I really hope I don't have to go back to camp to change that. Oh, wardrobe, okay. Coat. No coat. There we go. Do I have saddle jeans? I do not have saddle jeans. I look quite stupid.
I've got all sorts walking into this establishment.
I look like a man who's very excited to come forward and explain to you the joys of Christmas after I got mugged in an alleyway. Oh, dear.
Now, let me see.
Hey, 7-9, what's up? Saddle work pants. Saddle jeans. Oh, God, these are terrible. But I love them.
Well, pardon my saying, but you look right handsome in that.
I look like an idiot. I want you to know that. But I'm dying of tuberculosis, so I'll wear what I want. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Enough's enough. Where is, let's go talk to Sadie. I fucked around and pampered Arthur long enough. Tokenators? Yeah, sure, why not?
Easy there, friend.
Careful.
7-9's a lunatic. He can say whatever he wants and just usually get ignored.
Time to go, boy.
Those pants really highlight the crotch. Well, yeah. Why do you wear pants? If not to highlight the crotch. Okay, for New Year with a new group name. Sure. I mean, I just stick with bullies, but, you know, you can call yourself whatever you want, 7-9. What was it instead of ignorant mass? Ah, it's a homeless guy. If I shoot you in the street, I'll be arrested. I might be able to rob him. Hold on. Well, even then, I'd probably get arrested. It's such a pain having a wanted level in this game. We need to get a focus group on it. Yeah, if only there was some sort of website, browsing, homepage, server that was full of people who joined and followed up. Maybe links to it that were dropped by Nightbot on occasionally. Or every 20 minutes as I've programmed it to do. To be fair, if I rode up like this to a prison, no one would suspect I'm here to break somebody out. They would think I'm a mad person. I kind of hate this sort of scenery, where it's just flat like this, especially when, you know, the lighting's really low. Because part of me is convinced something's gonna walk out from the horizon and just completely destroy me. Not in this game, but like in real life. Although maybe in this game, that alligator was real big the last time we saw it. Mad moronic or for a conjugal visit. That's a hell of a conjugal visit. If I'm showing up like this. Ah, pigs. Oh god, who popped up now as having a mission? I saw you pop up on my radar. Oh, it's the mayor. I don't care. Maybe one day. But I've dicked around long enough, the main story calls to me. Besides, we gotta bust John Marston out, even if this wasn't, you know, time to do the main story. We can't let John toil away in a work camp. Which I think is what he was doing. Damn shame about the guy with the air balloon, though. He was cool. And then he got gunned down by, what is it, O'Driscolls. Have they explained why there's like 8,000 O'Driscolls and there's like 12 people in Dutch's gang? How do the O'Driscolls have so many goddamn people?
I must come. He's my husband.
I know he's your husband, but it's gonna be... Well, it's gonna be violent.
It's definitely gonna be violent. Oh, which reminds me, actually. What do we got? We got the bolt action, the repeater. Now, give me the shotgun. Double-barreled shotgun. You know what? I'll take it. And instead of Flacco's, give me Midnight's pistol. There we go.
I can handle myself just fine. I'm coming.
All right, got myself a nice variety of weapons. Let's do this.
Like I said, ain't happening. You got a bolt.
It's a hell of a conjugal vision. Someone's getting fucked, but it's not us.
Insist all you like. Ain't happening. Arthur, tell her.
Tell her what?
She ain't coming with us to collect her husband.
Abigail, you ain't coming. That's the end.
Well,
See, there you
glad
go,
we had
then.
this talk.
Now let's go. But nothing. It'll be quicker and easier with just the two of us. Plus, John will be calmer without worrying about you.
Also, are you any good at shooting and running, or?
I ain't the crying sort, but I'm real grateful.
Yeah, we know you are. We'll bring him back to you.
I get you want to see it through, but like.
Thank you. Thank you both.
Ocean wagon ride.
Because I'm wild, yeah!
Jesus Christ. Why are my notifications so damn loud? Murphy Brood is followed. Uh-oh. Hey, bad news. I just killed a bunch of those guys.
Find a spot. Look for John.
Then all we gotta do is take out all the guards and row our way out of there.
Now I'm haunted by them. Great.
How many times, Marston?
This is easily like the third or fourth time we've had to break Marston out of a jam like this. Hell, the game started with us having to rescue his ass.
Bring us over.
They're out for revenge. No, they're just haunting me. You kill us too? Oh, the Murphy Brood is insane. I fully believe that. That dude should be fired. How do you not? Come on.
Let's head for that watchtower.
I'm bad at my job too, but come on. So, how long do we think before I cock this up and just end up shooting everybody? Unless the game won't let me do that and it fails me if I'm spotted. But if it doesn't, I'm betting I'm going to get maybe 1 or 2 watchtowers before I cock it up. I'm just going to say 1. Night folks are even more savage. Well.
Guard up there. I'll deal with him.
Okay, I'll follow you up.
I don't know. I saw what was in the cages of that Murphy Brood cave. It wasn't pretty. Some real Outlast shit going on there.
Before someone sees us.
Knife. And stealth kill. Haha. Get down. What the hell's your problem? Anyway, yeah, no one will notice.
All right. Where's John?
Oh, that's what we're doing. Dude was really bad at his job. Yeah, he was. Nepotism, I bet. He over there?
Grab that rifle. You can use the scope.
I'm...
Hey, I think I see him.
There we go.
Group in front of that barn.
Do I need the rifle, really? I came all this way with the...
Just to our right.
Oh, yeah. I see 2 guards. Okay, take them out, and let's go get our boy.
You obviously take the one on the horse out first, right? Like, that's just common sense. Well.
Wait, shit. I don't think that was John.
Are you for real?
Go over there and see.
God damn it.
Come on. I think those guards were still moving.
Getting my damn shotgun back, by the way. Not giving that up. Fishing stream when? I would rather jump in a lake and fish with my bare hands than do fishing in game. Few things I find more boring. Have I caught legendary fish yet? I haven't caught any fish. I did one mission where I fished with, I think Hosea and Dutch, and that was it. I never went... Well, no. Arthur's kid, Jack. Or John's kid, Jack.
Come on, Arthur. Let's keep moving.
Where is he? You see him?
I do not care for hunting.
You.
And scavenging.
You know John Marsden?
He ain't working today. Put the gun down, lady.
He ain't working today. How did I sneak up on this guy? We were in an open field.
Now.
Like, where did I come from that this scenario is possible?
Where's John Marston?
He ain't in the work detail today.
Okay, well, I guess we'll go and get him together. Try anything, I'll blow your damn head off. You clear on that?
Very clear.
Do you want to, like...
Oh, no, you don't.
It's not even pointing the gun at him.
Come on, partner. Why don't you
Okay.
apologize to
Well
the
then.
lady for pointing a gun at her?
Excuse me?
I said apologize.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Ain't no harm done.
These guys are real quick to surrender just because I have one dude.
Towards the entrance, I guess.
And who's in charge of this?
Sadie walks like a man.
establishment?
Sadie walks with authority, baby.
Listen, who?
No, Mr. Jameson. Heston Jameson.
That dude is just letting...
He's been
Like, why are they just letting this happen?
I look forward to meeting him.
They're not gonna let you do this.
I mean, they are letting me do
It's gonna be
this.
up to you, my friend.
That dude's everybody's favorite coworker and they don't want to lose him. Oh, got it. He, like, brings donuts in, remembers everybody's birthday. Works extra hours when they need him to. They love that guy.
Oh, God.
Unban Nathan, great.
So, you a popular employee?
Arg, you are vehemently angry at these dudes.
Well, I guess we're about to find out.
Like, come on. Don't take it down a notch, Arg. It's a video game, for God's sakes.
Come on, march him straight up to the front gate.
You better hope someone in there actually gives a damn about this fool.
Guess we'll see. We're gonna have to shoot our way out of here regardless.
I mean, everyone out here gave a damn about this fool.
Lower your guns!
Damn.
Stay down.
They really love this dude. Christmas comes around, he buys them all the, like, really good presents.
Okay, fam, be cool now. Just do as I say.
Drop the goddamn guns!
I wish the camera would, like, let me look at things rather than just locking me into place as I hold up.
Jameson! Is Jameson in?
He's inside today.
Well, this is awkward.
Got him and going to
What's his
get
name,
him.
Milliken?
Unless you bring me John Marston right now. You got 1 minute. I'm counting. 1, 2,
I mean,
3.
you're not a...
Milliken, is it?
Yes, sir.
Will you count for me? I got
Sadie's right there. This is why they like Milliken.
From 1 or 4?
Oh,
sir?
very funny. No, we must be at 11 by now.
Must be at 11 by now.
12. 13.
Faster.
14, 15, 16, 17.
Now hurry up. Well, this poor fool's gonna get his brains shot.
They can't let Milliken do that.
For nothing. Milliken, don't stop counting. I can't hear you.
Hurry up and bring that asshole out here, you bastards! Come on!
Milliken, language, please.
Don't cry, buddy.
I don't want to die.
Yeah, I know.
Here he comes. All right, we can't hurt Milliken. I know I'm evil, but we're absolutely not hurting Milliken. I'll kill everyone else on this island.
Well, Mr. Milliken here will stop crying once and for all. Okay, today's your lucky day. Let's go.
Yep, time to run. I ain't killing me. Oh, shit. So, yeah, I had a different plan. Okay. Why are we staying here? Idiots. Just like me standing back up. Yeah, not allowed to kill Milliken. Everyone else is fair game. An aquatic escape, exactly. Also, sorry, 7-9. I think I forgot about it for a second, but I just remembered. Did you say ocean pirates? That's what a pirate is. That's just a pirate. Okay, I'm getting my repeater. This is... A handgun's not doing it for me. We have to make this. We've been sky pirates before. Ah, of course. It's true. Can't we just go? Ah, crap, I don't know which one's Milliken now. I know he's not up on the wall.
I'll explain later. Was that you in the balloon? Believe me, that was my one and only time.
That was, in fact, me in the balloon, John. That's not Milliken. How about pirates operating in the seas? Well, I mean, we played Sly 3 where we were pirates. We're absolutely not playing Skull and Bones. I refuse to play that game. That's not Milliken.
Look out on the left! Coming from the bar!
Ah, shit. You wanna... The gun? John, thank you. I mean, if we shot one, we could probably take a horse.
Okay, go.
Sadie's kind of left behind back there, I'm noticing. Land pirates win? I mean, technically, that's what cowboys are, right? I need to get behind cover. Oh, God! My hat, you son of a bitch! Alright, most important thing. Hat, thank you. Yeah, Sadie is, sorta not here. God, will the fucking O'Driscolls work at this prison? shot my hat off again. That's not my... Well, that could be my hat, actually. It's clipping into the ground. That is not my hat. Oh, well. It's a hat. It'll have to do. My defense, it's not a practical hat. Sadie, do you want to get over here, or... I'm gonna need to kill them all and go unstick Sadie, aren't I? 'Cause she's like stuck on a horse or something. Oh dear. Oh, New Year's in 10 minutes. Let us know what the future's like, Arg. 2024? I'm hoping flying cars. Yeah, we can have anarchy in the chat. Well, I mean... Sure, boss. I mean, I'm still here, and I'm a mod. I'm the streamer. I have all the mod privileges. I have more, actually. They are lighting me up. Can we relax? Someone's here. For God's sakes. What is Sadie doing? I gotta go get her. Don't know what that guy was doing, but it might have had something to do. Oh, he had her pinned down and was punching the crap out of her the whole time. Well, that was awkward. Hey, Sadie, I got it. Your jaw's probably broken in like 9 spots, but I got you up eventually. Oh, now they run at you. That whole time with John. Listen, at some point, you just gotta go back and make sure she's not being punched in the face. It's fine, it's fine. Listen, I took one of their hats so people will think I'm a prison guard. It's fine.
There's some fellas coming here. Don't look too friendly. We best get out of here.
Come on, boys, let's move. I'll roll. You shoot.
Seriously?
Let me. You're a better shot.
Right, fine. You just relax and enjoy yourself, John. Leave the real work to them as can still handle it.
Thanks.
This is my rifle. Yep, my repeater. What do you mean, get behind something? I'm on a boat. I'm not getting that guy in the tower. Good time to end that.
You know, I think I liked you better when you was all trussed up like a prize chicken.
Which time?
Hurry up.
I liked him better when he was almost eaten by
Soon
wolves.
enough if you boys keep wasting time.
That's us told them.
Hey, Arthur. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Let's go. We should get out of here quick before the law gets wind of this.
If you insist, 7-9. Battle Royale. Join Twitch today. What the fuck do you... Oh my god. Really? You're gonna... chat. Does it not know that I'm the... Oh my god. Streamlabs, why? This is why I'm switching to OBS. Battle Royale. There you go. There you go. Don't know why I hit start there again. Everyone's dropping. Good luck in the Battle Royale.
So what the hell happened in Saint Denis? Is Abigail all right?
She managed to escape when they got Hosea.
Hosea. That still don't seem real somehow. All them years. Arthur. He was
We know. Thank you.
like family.
Yeah, we lost young Lenny, too.
Yep.
No. What a goddamn mess. And did we... What about the money?
Lost somewhere at the bottom of the ocean.
Yep.
What? How the hell did that happen?
That's a long story.
We hit on a boat. It's the only way out of there. The boat went down in a storm, and we ended up stranded on an island somewhere near Cuba.
Yep.
Cuba? Wait. You're gonna have to tell me all this again.
It is a wild
It's a
story.
long story, but things ain't been good, John.
John's hanging on by a thread to that horse.
Now in the mountains to the north, near Roanoke Ridge, some caves there. The Pinkertons caught up with us again, and we had to
Oh, my
move.
wife won the battle royale.
Seems Molly ratted us out, the bitch. So she's dead too.
Jesus. Maybe you should have just left me to hang.
And I should warn you.
Dutch has gone completely fucking
Dutch
snooker
didn't want
loopy.
us breaking you out. Said it wasn't the right time, so might not be the hero's welcome you're imagining.
So much for no man left behind. I can't stop thinking about this. In the bank, when they grabbed me, he saw it.
Who did?
Felt almost like he had a moment to do something and didn't.
Who, Dutch?
Dutch ain't himself right now. Or maybe he just ain't who we thought he was.
Guess we don't need to worry about who's his favorite no more.
Oh, it's Micah.
Guess not.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah, they do a good job setting up the character John becomes for Red Dead Redemption in this. He's seeing this gang fall apart at the seams firsthand, and he has his wife and kid to think of. He kept getting locked in prison and then saved from prison over and over again. Not exactly a glamorous life.
You brought him back to me. We told you we would.
John! What are you doing here? It's good to see you too, partner. I meant I hadn't sent for you yet.
I win.
But I said that.
Yeah, I know what you said. I felt different.
He's accidentally here now.
So,
Tripped over him.
Yes.
and
I look like a
John
fucking idiot.
brings the law down on all of us. What then, Arthur?
Well, I guess we'll have another fight on our hands.
Loyalty, Arthur. It ain't. I had a goddamn plan! John. John.
You want him to go back to prison?
You are my brother. You are my son. I was coming for you. They was talking of hanging me, Dutch. They was talking. They was talking. And now they may come and hang us all.
This wolf will not leave me alone. What do I think it symbolizes? Burning desire for homosexual relations or death? Oh, that's a good call.
Arthur! Arthur!
Oh, sorry. I was miles away, thinking of,
Wolves.
Dutch said to tell you he and Micah have gone to Annisburg. Something about Mr. Cornwall.
Fucking Micah.
Okay. Thanks, Mary Beth.
Gonna have to improve my hat. This is, I mean, I know I lost the old stovepipe, but this is a bit, you know, terrible. Where is my, first of all, oh, fuck off, Leopold. Oh, we've got more loans to collect. Leopold, I'm gonna punch you in the face. So boring, those missions. Ride out, get money, ride back. Whoop-de shit. Alright, where's my wardrobe? Hats. Big Beaver Valley hat. We'll go sure. Actually, that looks pretty. I don't know why they insist on a bullet hole in it, but sure. My weapons are not machine. Midnight, I believe. Okay, yeah, that's on my person.
Where's Kane? Has anyone seen Kane? Where's Kane?
Who's Kane?
Can I talk to you a second?
Sure.
I'm just so worried about Karen, Arthur.
Who?
Why?
You know why. She's gonna kill herself when she hits the liquor.
Oh, her.
But I guess that's her choice.
Yep. Bye.
I'll try speaking with her.
Nah, I won't.
Thanks, Arthur. I'll try too. But
Am I quiet? Is this better?
won't work.
Hey, old name, what's up?
Trouble for those who deserve it always seem reason enough for Dutch. Problem is, I ain't sure he cares who he's fighting no more.
Is that John talking with people?
Can't kill everyone.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Now what are the pair of you scheming about now, huh? You goddamn traitors.
Hey, Bill. Pleasure.
You were nothing but a street rat when he found you. He believed in you when no other son of a bitch would.
Really, really cozy, this family dynamic we have.
You ain't been nothing but a bad apple from the start.
Wow, Bill.
You ain't even been with us a full year and you think you know better. And you,
Great guy, Bill. Me?
well, you're the lowest of the lot.
Me? Sweet old Arthur?
Ungrateful sons of bitches. All of you.
Well, that was rude.
You'll get what's coming to you.
I hope. Charles seems like he's also not, you know. Like I said, it's been a decade since I played the first game. I don't remember who's all in it. I don't think Charles is in it, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna, you know, stick with the gang like, you know, Bill and Javier do. Is it a ladder or a step ladder? Well, its parents aren't, you know. It's only got a half sibling. Its mom divorced and remarried, so yeah, it's a step ladder.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
To tell you about my GameCube social experiment result. No idea. Enlighten me. Guess we'll... Micah. Micah, I'll be honest with you. I've met pond scum I like more than you. I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. I would piss on you any other day of the week, but if you were on fire, I wouldn't piss on you. That Javi? Yeah, hey, what's up?
Stay alert there, Javier.
Hey, Arthur.
You need to know? I just told you. Its mom divorced and remarried. It's a stepladder.
Yep.
Passed all your classes and you're out in 6th form of college. Well...
Hey, boys. One of them what hurt our kid.
Oh, great. Oh, what the fuck? Great. I don't suppose there's any chance Javi's gonna hear this and come helping me. Got my revolver. Get these two. Yeah, I killed 2. And they ran off. Piss on that trailer. It was a wagon, please. And that time passed, I guess? Okay. We deloading the wagon? Or what was that all about? Now I'm wanted dead or alive. Of course I am. I'm a damn horse. Alright, well that was a meaningless distraction. Back to what I was doing. What the hell was all that about? So I don't know what sixth form college is. I'm going to assume that's good. Big number equals good, right? I hope you get into seventh form. Hey, listen, I know American high school is weird because it's like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. You know what another name for that is? After grades 1 through 8, you get to high school, and then it's 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and 12th grade. And then you're off to college, or university, if you prefer. They're interchangeable, really. And you know what? That makes sense to me. Oh, what's senior? It's another name for 12th grade. What's sophomore? Another name for 10th grade. What's sixth form? I don't know. Fuck, they have tusks and wings now? What are you, a Saiyan? Blonde hair ass? Turn into a giant monkey? Kill God? Whatever the hell he's doing in that show these days? Or six blue hair? I don't know. Braid that ass hair. That's for horses, please. Also, it's a tail, okay? It's not ass hair. Call it a tail. That's what it is. No one looks at a tail and goes, that's some long ass hair. It's a tail. It's clearly a distinct thing. Woo! Nearly rode off a cliff. Damn fog. Good job, horse. This is why I've kept you for the whole game, you beautiful beast of burden. This speed, I'm probably going to run over somebody in town with all this fog. How am I wanted dead or alive? I mean, really. I don't suppose there's any way I can pay that bounty. Or... Oh, you know what? I did... What is it? Do I have more mail? Are we serious? I do have more mail. Oh, it's that woman again. No, we're dealing with Micah first, and then we'll deal with that woman. Woman who won't leave me alone. Didn't she get on a boat and flee? I thought that was a whole thing. Along with her brother and father or whatever. After I robbed the guy who bought her mother's brooch or something like that. Micah, where the hell are you? One of these houses, maybe? Nope. Micah. The hell is he? Oh.
Was you followed?
No.
Was you followed? I said no.
Okay.
What is your problem?
What is your problem, partner?
Well, you leapt out and started screaming at me.
You don't look so good.
That's a tuberculosis.
Nothing wrong with me. I'm fit as a fiddle.
And I inside you ain't.
I'm just a realist, friend.
Micah reckons there's a rat.
Get a mousetrap then. Cheese, spring.
He's only back a minute. Pinkerton show up.
That would be Bill.
We've been on the run since you two fools went crazy in Blackwater. We barely escaped with our lives in Saint Denis. Now we got a rat.
Well, Molly clearly talks.
Well, I mean,
but who else?
That's true.
Maybe we pushed things too hard. Maybe time for folks like us is past. We don't need a rat. We got sloppier than the town drunk, and they know who we are and where we are and what we're doing.
Way I see it, best thing we can do is let the week go. Move on, get our money,
start over.
That ain't happening.
Heh.
Well, something's gotta happen, and fast. Otherwise, Cornwall, them Pinkertons, they've got us penned in here, and ain't none of them stopping.
Well, Cornwall's why we're here. Shall we, Dutch?
Yeah, it's time to go. Let's head to the river.
Oh, leave Cornwall alone. He ain't... We need money, but revenge? Now?
Of course it's for money.
Come on, Arthur.
This better not be no stupid revenge mission, Dutch. It ain't worth it.
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Arthur, it's just a simple social call.
Oh. Oh, Micah. I better get to kill you before this game's done.
So, what are we gonna say to him that needs to be said?
He has been hunting us since Valentine.
So we're burying the hatchet?
That Hosea got killed.
Well,
The
I don't know
sugar
about that.
business is destroying the people of Guarma. This town, Arthur, is...
Don't know if that's any of our business, really.
He bought it just to destroy these folks. His sugar, his oil, his law.
These are wrongs that you can't right, Dutch. We're wanted men.
So why did you go for John against my wishes?
I didn't want him hanged.
It's good reason.
Neither did I.
And yet, I did something about it.
Arthur.
What are you talking about?
We want out, and Cornwall wants us to stop robbing him, and we all know his money is what's keeping the Pinkertons on our tail. He's America, Arthur, and I want out, and he won't let us go.
This ain't making a lot of sense, Dutch.
It will, son. It will. A deal, some noise, and then we're gone.
Okay. I suspect it will not go well at all, and so I'll have to end up killing Micah, because he's
Cornwall's boat is due in soon.
big old son of a bitch.
Down here behind these crates.
This is what sensible people who have nothing to hide do. Hide behind crates.
Arthur,
Ah, you could never see him.
spotted.
What do you mean? I am behind something. You're more obvious than I am, you bastard. I'm a freshman. I am a freshman.
I want to thank you for your hospitality, Mr. Cornwall.
This was a business meeting, Mr. Milton. We
Ah,
are
Milton.
Not friends.
He lived.
I have spent a considerable fortune with your agency, and still nothing. This Vanderlyn robs me and laughs at me. I asked for the best. I paid for the best.
We are very close, Mr. Cornwall.
Thought I killed
I
you.
know you've heard this before.
Chance, sir. Send a telegram to Goldberg in New York. Tell him I won't borrow it more than 3.2%. Sorry, no, I have heard it before. And get that army man to pay his portage charge.
Yes, sir.
We are doing all we can within the confines of the law.
The law? I think we both know what you can do with your law. Find me Dutch Vanderlyn. Bring him here. And leave the laws to them as need them. Good day, sir.
Come along, Mr. Ross. We have work to do.
You'd never know he was there.
Mr.
Now
Cornwall.
listen up, Didsbury. What's all this about strikes? I bought into this mine because of mismanagement, and I intend to make it a success no matter what the cost.
It's the wages. Folk feel that you...
Feel? Business doesn't give two figs about feelings, sir, not two figs. It's a nonsense that will bring a plague on both our houses, sir.
Perhaps there is a plague on your house already, Mr. Cornwall.
Arthur's like, what are we doing?
You want, sir?
I'm not quite sure just yet.
Your impudence will be your undoing, sir.
I'm undone already. Even my best friend here, he thinks I'm crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
And like this poor fellow you are talking to, my feelings are hurt.
You robbed me, sir.
And you robbed him. Funny world.
You show a criminal's grasp of sophistry, sir. I did no such thing.
You killed. I killed.
I mean,
I robbed.
it's not wrong.
Only difference I can see is I choose whom I kill.
You're a robber baron for a reason.
You destroy everything in your path.
I've heard just about enough.
I'll tell you what. You give me this ship, $10,000, and safe passage out of here.
That's a bold play.
I'll do no such
That is a
thing.
ridiculous thing you've done here, Dutch.
You sure? Good. I prefer
prefer it this way.
Well,
Noise, Arthur! Noise!
it's definitely noise. That guy should be dead. What the hell? Oh, really, Dutch. You think Pinkerton... Great shot at Dutch, by the way. You think Pinkertons might have maybe just been here in this meeting with Pinkertons and old Leviticus Cornwall himself? I swear we got Milton at that last standoff, by the way, with the Gatling gun. I mean, there wasn't any pomp and circumstance to his death, and he's a main character, but... Still, it'd have been nice. He was, no longer in the picture. Maybe I'll get lucky and he and Micah will kill each other. Yeah, I wanted to get on the train. Escape that way. What, you mean this guy? Oh. You're welcome, Micah. You fuck. Well, I get a thank you for that? I bet not. You don't know what's happening? Long story short, Dutch continues to be insane. This is the only way, is it, huh, Dutch? Did we? God, there better be some important papers. Oh dear. A cool setting for a shootout, I gotta be honest. I want someone going into the coal grinder.
Micah.
But, What, this? That's not the... Oh, this. My bad. There it is. Have myself a little bit of assorted biscuits. I said have myself a little bit of assorted biscuits. Thank you.
Let's go.
Well, at least we tried talking it out. Boys have lost your minds.
Oh, I felt a lot of guilt in this life, Arthur. I've killed too often and poorly, but not this time, son. Come on. All right, let's head for the hills, boys.
Well, at the very least, it's not like they're going to be angry with me or anything about that. We're stealing horses? Well, that's how we make our getaway. It's not like they're going to put the horse on trial and arrest the horse. Jesus.
They're trying to cut us off again.
Oh, is that Micah? No, not Micah. Whatever we do. That's, like, come on. Does it really need to be a fail state if Micah dies? It's Micah. Give him a break. Or give me a break, I suppose.
All right, let's head for the hills, boys.
You want to see Micah explode. Now I gotta protect Micah the whole time. I probably want my revolver. The rifle obviously has better range, but it's much faster to aim with the revolver. I figured this was kind of a set piece. I thought Micah and Dutch were immortal for this bit. Since I'm very much on rails, I'm just holding A and my horse is going places. Is he still kicking? Jesus! Give that guy a promotion if he wasn't dead. Give his wife a medal.
Look out, fellas! They're still coming! Shoot the bastards!
Shot him in the back like 4 times. Still kicking. If Micah dies at the end of this mission, I'm gonna be annoyed. It's like, what do you mean? What was the point? Could have just as easily died on the road.
Whoa. We all okay?
Interesting social call.
Yeah.
We all don't play dumb and superior at the same time, Morgan. We all knew, sooner or later, Cornwall had to go.
Let me see them papers.
It's more attention we don't need. Feels like the whole world's closing in on us. Dutch, it won't be long before they find where we're hiding out now. Especially as we ain't exactly hiding out.
We just need a distraction. Buy us some time.
What's more distracting than killing a business tycoon?
It looks like Mr. Cornwall's company has signed a railroad contract with the army. And they're also moving dynamite down from, well, the Annesburg mines to Saint Denis to resell. And there's bonds at his oil factory.
Bonds?
Maybe there's a way to get them off our back and get the money that we need. Micah, you look into this dynamite.
That's a terrible idea.
Yes, Arthur, you go too. We are gonna need a lot of it. And Micah, we need to talk. Figure out some things.
Of course, boss.
Figure out what?
The plan. Getting out of here. Nothing's changed.
It hasn't, huh?
There's an old house west of Van Horn. Meet me there when you can, Black Lung.
Let's split up. We'll meet up back at camp. Yeah.
This is crazy.
It's a mean thing to make fun of a guy for. Dying of tuberculosis. I mean, he's right, but still. Just a social call. Yep, of course it was. Oh, God. Where the hell am I? Actually, we're not that far from camp. I guess I could go look at the letter and then, Swanson. It's been a while since we spoke to Swanson. Hopefully I can get the letter without triggering Swanson. Oh, no?
Okay, fella. Yeah.
Got a letter from my sweetheart, who at this point still hates me because I robbed her dad and saved her brother from a cult or something. I don't know.
Easy, easy.
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
They're gone. Hey, whatever was haunting him's gone now, so. That guy didn't see me? Excellent. Smart man. Knows when to not witness a murder. What are we doing? The path. Thank you. Come on, horse. You're better than that. Okay. It's called a fan. Hello. Are you gonna talk to me? Good. I'm here for my letter. Wish this chair wasn't here. It's getting me dangerously close to Reverend Swan. Inspect. Oh. Photo of a dog. Hell yeah. Where's my damn flower? Interesting. There's meant to be a letter, according to... There we go. There it is. It's the final breakup
Dear
letter.
Sir, you were once very kind to Beau and myself, and it pains me to ask you to show us further kindness. But I have nowhere else to turn, and nobody else upon whom I can impose.
Oh, this again.
I will, of course, pay you handsomely for your troubles. My family have turned quite mad and are threatening to send me away to stop my work, which they say is disgracing them. As if their history of absolute moral depravity, utter debauchery, and perpetual drunkenness did not disgrace them enough. I must escape, yet I am kept prisoner here. Can you help? Most days I am to be found at the cabins on the plantation. The main house and all it stood for are thankfully no more. Yours faithfully, Penelope Braithwaite.
Them! I completely forgot about Penelope and, Beau, I think his name is. A letter from Penelope. And now I'm noticing... Oh, that's Micah's mission, right? Yeah, Micah. All the way down there, huh, Penelope? Well, on the one hand, I do kind of want closure on these two. On the other hand, do I have the option to be evil at the end of it? While I'm debating the pros and cons of that, I suppose we can talk to the Reverend real quick.
Reverend? You okay, Mr. Morgan?
No.
I don't know, Reverend. These are challenging times for all of us.
Yeah, but I got tuberculosis,
Yes,
so
very challenging.
I
You
win.
don't seem yourself somehow. I've always felt. I've left the morphine, sir.
Arthur, Reverend Swanson, would you excuse us a minute?
Of course.
New York. We are going to go to New York.
Isn't
Now,
that the
they have
wrong
been chasing
direction?
us south and east and west. We're going to get a boat. We're going to get on a river, and we're going to go north.
New York.
Then Tahiti, the Fiji Islands, or this place, New Guinea, dancing girls, freedom. But first, we have to make a whole lot of smoke, a whole lot of commotion. And then we disappear.
We need more commotion?
1 score and 1 whole hell of a lot of noise.
It's always one score.
We ain't so good at doing stuff.
Yeah, no, we're not.
Are you feeling all right, Arthur?
Well, I have tuberculosis.
Sure, fine.
Pardon me for interrupting.
Oh. What's up?
I brought a friend.
That eagle flies.
Hello? Dutch.
Yeah.
This is Eagle Flies. His father is a great chief. Charles and I, we
pretended to be mercenaries. Did me a great favor.
Dutch Vanderlyn, how do you do?
Not well, sir.
Well, I am sorry to hear that.
How's your father?
Father has confused wisdom with weakness. His people, my people. We've suffered too much. Been lied to too much. Now they've taken our horses.
Who?
The infantry division posted at Fort Wallace.
Why?
Colonel Favors is a liar and a murderer. His people won't stop until we're all dead. Without horses, we cannot hunt. Without hunting, we will starve. This is another act of war.
I see that.
Men have helped me before, and I have money.
Put your money away, son.
Are you for real?
What do you think, Charles?
You were just talking about how we need money.
I will not fight over some horses.
But I made no such promise.
Wow.
Come along.
That had real, my lawyer told me not to say anything, but he didn't say I couldn't sing it energy.
You try to stop things from getting out of hand.
I guess. Come along.
Oh boy. This will only go well.
We can
Just like singing that went well for her.
I understand Eagle Flies is angry, but I don't see how this will help anything.
It won't.
Especially not with Dutch whipping him up into a frenzy.
Oh yeah, it'll only make it worse.
Folks coming after us without adding an army to the list.
You going to let these bastards walk all over you? No, you're not.
Hey, John.
This is all that's wrong with this world. Mary Beth. Okay, young man, lead the way.
Hey, Mary Beth. We're all doomed.
I have a man waiting for us there with some canoes. Surely this can be done without killing anyone.
What will be, will be. Anyway, son, tell me about this Colonel Favor.
This song's probably copyright as well. Every time this happens, I get a copyright claim.
Persecuting us. All the young have been taken from our reservation, shipped off to reform schools. Many women, too. The old are weak and sick, but they deliberately withhold medicine and supplies from us.
This ends today.
Well.
You have my word on that.
That aspect might... Oh, Fox watching over us. Scripted, maybe? Or just well-timed. I mean...
Why are you getting involved in this, Dutch?
There's also that.
You know me. We shoot fellers as need shooting. We save fellers as need saving. Feed them as need feeding.
Not this again. It's been quite a while since we helped anyone but ourselves, and even you know that.
I told you. Noise. We need noise, Arthur. Noise. And faith.
I still don't know what that means.
Stop questioning and think. Just think for a second. The Pinkertons have had time to reinforce. The civilized world is closing on us. Who knows what else Molly told them? We need to move towards a conclusion now.
Sure, but what's this got to do with any of that?
Some good, honest conflict between the army and the Indians might be just the distraction we need.
Possibly, I suppose.
With one stone. Cornwall was funding the Pinkertons' assault on us. Why do you think I dealt with him? With Cornwall gone, the government is far more likely to divert them to other issues, especially if there's one more scandal. And then we can slip away. Like I said, we just need that noise and one more score. You know, I went back for the chest I had hidden outside Shady Bell, and we're close, Arthur. That dynamite, the railroad contract with the army, it was all in those papers Micah found. I have a plan. You just have to trust me.
You know, maybe I'm the idiot, but that doesn't sound like an unreasonable plan. That actually sounds like a decent plan. Now it's all gonna go tits up because Micah and Dutch are involved, but it's not a terrible plan.
There's Peta. These men, like I said, they'll help us.
I got the canoes. The boat is still moored in the channel.
Good. Let's wait until nightfall.
Okay. Nightfall.
All right. Let's head out.
Probably went fishing or something. Head out to the boat. So the army's on a boat. I guess they would have had boats that army's stationed on at this point.
We need to get that boat ashore. I think the best plan is to paddle up there silently.
Yeah.
Board her. And when we got control, we'll deal with that anchor, float away.
Steamboats were new technology, but they were there. And the army would have been the ones that had access to them.
Good luck.
Notice I'm the only one rowing, so this boat's going a bit slower than you might expect. Dutch and Charles.
Pull up alongside. Quietly.
I have. Maybe stop whispering quite so much. It's very obvious. Alright, knife is out.
Try not to kill anyone, Arthur.
What? Knife's away. Unbelievable. I guess it is worse if we kill people, right? That looks bad.
You mind the horses? I need to smoke.
I can go this way. Oh, shit. Well, I can't approach from that angle. They'll see me. Yeah, hey, Dutch, what's up? We got a problem.
I'm in. Crazy. We can go higher than that.
God damn it, no. I'm out.
Alright. Call.
I mean, they're gonna see me. There's no way. Maybe we just bum rush them, I guess? I don't know. Let me go down lower and circle around, I suppose. Nothing else to do, really. Alright, going this way. Might be able to slip in through here. Yeah, hey, howdy, what's up, what's up? Glad to see you've done your part. Hey, Charles, what's up? Just trying to get past you, Charles. Just trying to... You come this way. Okay, great. Just trying to get past you, Charles.
Full house. For Christ's sakes, Pennington, you're taking us for a ride here.
I'd say I'm sorry, fellas, but I'd be lying. Don't know what I'm gonna tell my wife.
What the hell? Take it back. What's ours?
Grab him.
Still think you're tough? Boys, go find out about those horses down below. Arthur, deal with that anchor.
Yeah, I know how to do that. I also got shot like 8 times, but don't worry about it. Oh, I'm just planting dynamite.
You think I have the first idea how this anchor works?
Just blow it up then. Hurry.
I mean, that'll do. Deal with the anchor. How? Just blow it up.
Seem to be going pretty fast, Dutch. I'm trying.
If only we had an anchor to slow us down.
Those rocks. Hold on.
All the horses are gonna drown. The boat's sinking now, you idiot.
What is wrong with you? Boys all right back there?
Yeah, I think so. But there's a huge hole in the boat. Horses are spooked, and we're taking on water.
Come on, let's get him out of here. Well, whatever else is wrong with you, you're quite the best pilot I've ever come across.
And how?
They're confused. We need to round them up. I'll get these 4, Arthur.
Catch him out one of the 3 horses. I mean,
Okay.
obviously this one, I guess.
Let's move. Over here, come on.
I'm one man. I can only lead him to shore so much. Some terrifying last moments. That dude, he shot you so many times, killing his buddy, and started walking up to him while shooting. Meleeed him. Yeah, it's true. Basically, it was just me playing RoboCop again. All Arthur needed to do was call him a criminal scum. Like, but actually, they made a whole try not to kill anybody thing, and then the boat, you know, immediately crashed, so now everyone I knocked out is drowning. But more to the point, I don't know how you would have done that without at least somebody dying, because they're all around the table. There's no way to grab them. And, like, stealthily. Maybe if you waited long enough, the game would have ended and they'd have gone their separate ways.
Uncle Sam likes you fellas even less than he likes us.
So it goes. My father doesn't want to fight again. Will one of you help me return the horses to my men?
Gee.
Well, Arthur needs to rest. I will. I like you, son.
Ah, great.
And after the horses, are we gonna wait for the army to come and take its revenge?
I hope not.
Of course.
Arthur's trying so hard.
Check out that fort of theirs.
Is this a good idea?
This is the only idea, and it is one that will suit both of our purposes.
Fighting the army ain't wise.
Stop worrying. Oh, and Sadie told me about Combe. Meet us at Doyle's Tavern in Saint Denis when you can. Shall we go, son?
Certainly.
We'll start some light reconnaissance out at Fort Wallace, and when Combs dealt with, you come meet us there. We'll set up a good spot for you.
I don't know, Dutch.
Yeah, well, I do. This is exactly the distraction that we need.
Your father said that fighting was an impossible gamble. There's no winning for you in this.
Father need not know anything. He'd rather live in ignorance.
Come along,
Your
gentlemen.
father would rather you did not do anything so foolish. I said I would stop this from happening.
Yeah, well.
Would you talk to him?
Speak with Rangeful.
Yes.
Why can't you?
Would you?
I mean, listen. I'm dying of tuberculosis, and I'm evil. So... yeah, I mean, the game is picking for me. I'm not actually hitting the button. My hands are up.
I just can't get any more involved in this business, Charles. It's not my fight.
And I'm dying.
Go back to camp, check on the others, Dutch's behavior.
I understand. Thank you, Arthur.
The excuse, by the way, I'm dying of tuberculosis, is a pretty good excuse, to be fair. Did I gold that? Hold on. None of those, seriously. Progress? Story. Chapter 6. I did gold that. What are the... knock out 2 soldiers, round up the horse, and reach a store within a minute. Ah, okay. Well, that's a real easy one. That's a real easy one to gold. I remember in the first Red Dead, you had to gold all the, get gold on all the missions, for the completion, gamer score, trophies, whatever. You couldn't replay them, unlike this. Ooh, a stranger. Unlike this. So it was a bit more difficult. What are we? Obadiah Hinton. Oh, the dude I brought back. Yeah, Butcher's Creek. Oh, and then there's this guy up here. Marco. Oh, him I actually want to see more of, because he was the lunatic building the robotic boat, which was kind of fun, at least. He's who I thought the woman I was going to go see, who's like, teach me how to hunt, and then I shot her in the face. I only got like 20 minutes, and I am on kind of a strict timer. I have to go get ready to have New Year's Eve party with family. We'll go check on this stranger, and that'll probably be it for me. Although it's a bit awkward to be like, hey, I can't go and talk to the guy because I have tuberculosis and I'm dying, only to go hang out with a scientist who made a remote-controlled boat and be like, yo, what's this boat do? Hell yeah. In my defense, though, I'm dying. If I want to go play with an RC boat, let me go play with an RC boat. Hell yeah. Beautiful. Not lit, which is a shame, but beautiful. Okay, so honestly, I do get the plan that we need to get the army fighting Indians, so, you know, distraction and we can slip away. I don't get why we're going to New York, though. I'm gonna guess the stranger's in here. Or is perhaps one of you gentlemen? No? Probably in here, then.
Mister? No. Bertram, say no.
Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Friends for life, we said. And now the two of you have betrayed me at once. Do you know what betrayal means, Bertram?
No.
It means hurting Miss Marjorie.
Oh, goody.
I thought imagine saving people?
Couldn't be me.
Taking them to your breast, and metaphorically, I mean, like a mother, caring and raising them, and then they go and stab you in the back. Have you ever betrayed a close friend? I hope not.
Well,
Treachery! And these are sad, low, unlovable people, and I made them stars, dreamers, entertainers, and they... Oh, no, now family's not enough. No, he's gone off alone. My little tiny magician has gone and stabbed his mama in the back. Oh, fuckity. No, Bertram! Bertram! Woof, woof! Bertram! Put the nice man down! Do something! You'll eat him!
Easy there. Easy there!
Am I gonna have to fight him?
Bertram!
Oh boy. Oh damn, he's very good. Damn. I don't know what the politically correct term these days would be, but this is clearly a I believe they were called pinheads in the old traveling freak show carnival. Obviously not what one would consider cool or correct or polite or decent company today, but decent language today, but that is what they were called back in the day, so I assume that is how they will be referred to in the game. For God's sakes.
Come here, Bertram.
Skillet, yeah, call them Skillet, the band Skillet.
Oh, yes, Marjorie's here. No one's gonna hurt you ever again.
Mama, you should keep that thing in a cage. You should think about who you're serving. Give me a beer, will you?
Sorry, we pay for what we broke. Come here, Bertram.
Think about who you're serving. Give me a
no
beer.
one looks after you like Mama does. No one cares for you like I do.
This woman
Especially
is.
not that Magnifico.
But he's my friend.
Yes, well, if he were your friend, he'd be here, wouldn't he? He wouldn't have abandoned us. Oh, you wouldn't have gotten that whoopsie, would you?
Whoopsie heart.
I don't trust this woman.
Mama's gonna make it all better. But first, you gotta tell me where that little worm ran off to,
Bertram promised.
Yes, well, Magnifico made a promise too, huh? He made more than a promise. He made a contract and he broke it. So you just tell me exactly where he is and then we will all be even. That's my boy.
He's camping in the woods.
Why didn't you tell me in the first place? You just apologize to these men.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gave me a whoopsie.
Hey, you just stay away from that sherry now, you hear?
Bertram likes sherry.
Oh, don't you get him started. Thank you for all of your help, Mr. Stranger. If you see that slippery little fella sleeping rough out there, would you just make a little racket and then we'll come along and we'll find you?
I could try.
Oh, his name is Magnifico. You'll know him when you see him. Come along, Bertram.
Well then. That was interesting, yeah. You and me, bartender. Well then. Find Magnifico. Grab my hat. She seems quite evil, so I guess I will work with her and absolutely sell everyone down the river. Well, he's over there. Micah, Obadiah. Who are you again? Oh, yeah, the dude I brought back. Found him randomly in the woods and brought him back there. And, of course, Marco Dragic. I think I'll go up there, and that'll be it for this stream. I won't start that mission. I'll start that up next week, next Sunday. Because, again, tomorrow I am not streaming. It's New Year's Day, taking that day off.
Let's go, boy.
And then Thursday we start Kingdom Hearts. God help me. I wanted a nice, easy, simple game I could get into. That bird ran into my horse. Nice, simple, easy game I could get in and get out of before Yakuza, and instead they've given me Kingdom Hearts. Very cool of them. Them being the forces that be.
Yeah.
I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in probably 20 years. Part of the thing that turned me away from it was because I think it has one of the worst controls and combat systems in any video game that's ever been made. Which is, you pick what you do from a menu, instead of just hit a button to do the thing. In the middle of battle, I can, like, mash the swing your keyblade button, but in the middle of battle, I have to dive through menus to select magic and items, and I absolutely hate it. I cannot stand it. Entirely because I'm bad at it. I'm made of, like, 12 thumbs, so get ready to watch me stumble through menus. Kirby Squeak Squad. Yes, indeed. Kirby Squeak Squad. Played that on the channel. Played that as a kid way back in the day. 100%ed it to an extent. I think I did 100% Squeak Squad. But, God, that was ages ago. Amazing Mirror, which I also played on this channel. I remember Amazing Mirror was probably, I was thinking like, man,
Oh, sir, just in time.
you
Oh, you're a
damn right I'm just in time.
good man. A good
Oh, you... Come here, come here, come here. Come back to me. I was already pulling out my gun to shoot him. Got a little too close, I suppose. How far did he get? Should just always have my gun out. I made it all the way here, huh? Good for him. But yeah, Amazing Mirror I remember thinking was going to take me for fucking ever because I played it as a kid. And it took me for fucking ever. That game was huge, I thought. I'm like, wow, this Game Boy Advance game's amazing. But I realized the problem was as a kid, I wasn't really reading the map. I was just randomly going through doors in that world, hoping I would, you know, come across where I was supposed to go. And I mean, through brute force and trial and error, eventually I did, but... Boy, when I played it on the channel, it was a lot more streamlined. Because I knew how to read the map, and I was like, oh, I'll just go over there. And wouldn't you know it, 2 streams later, the game was done. What took up months of my childhood was 6 hours in adulthood, which is actually kind of sad. I was really disappointed. A lot of the childhood magic I thought I would have replaying that game, just not there. Because I beat it in 6 hours instead of 3 months. Boy. You never can go back to it. We all have games like that. Not to say it didn't hold up or anything. It was still a fine game, but it was definitely a different experience and not what I was expecting when I replayed it. What the hell is this? Alright, well, you know what? I still got a little bit of time. We'll see his cutscene, and then I'll be done. I promise I will be done. I have things I need to do, get ready for, etc., etc. Good lord. Yeah, we'll see what this guy has to offer us, and then we'll be done. Oh, tell me his mission went away. Certainly fucking did. I don't know what the constraints are for doing this side mission, but sometimes it's on the map and other times it isn't. And it was there as I came here, and now it is no longer here. God damn you. You son of a bitch. Well, whatever. I'll figure it out and sort it out next time we stream this. It'll be a week. Alright. What a way to end the year. That is going to be it for me this year, ladies and gentlemen. What a year it has been. I don't know. It's just not there. Like I said, I'll figure it out next year. I think it's been a good year. 7-9 was here. That's not what made it a good year, but he was here and it was a good year. So both of those things can be true at the same time. Kingdom Hearts on Thursday. Indeed. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you enjoy the festivities this evening and or tomorrow, depending on how and when you celebrate. Or maybe you already enjoyed the festivities, depending on where and when you celebrate. But anyway, however it goes, it's been great. Looking forward to another year. Bad start off the rip with Kingdom Hearts when I wanted a nice, simple, easy, short game that we didn't have to focus too hard on before Yakuza Infinite Wealth. But hey, you know what? Yakuza Infinite Wealth's right around the corner, and that's a great way to start the year. So as far as I'm concerned, that's where the year officially starts. Love you all. Be good people. I will see you on Thursday as Sora begins his journey with Donald and Goofy through the land of copyrighted materials that I'll probably not be able to upload to YouTube. What are you going to do? Stay beautiful, and Happy New Year.